Okay, we're at the house here with the phone. We just stopped at the big township hall. It's garbage day today, so we had to drag the garbage cans up. But Todd said he wanted a tour of the house, so we're gonna take a walk inside. And the girls were here yesterday, Cherri and her girlfriends, and that we had brought a bunch of boxes and stuff over anyway. But we brought another load and a half, Cherri's car, a bunch of stuff in my car, and one of her girlfriend's cars. So this is, I don't know what you call this. It's like your, I don't know, living room, family room, I don't know. It's nice. The crazy thing about this house is there's no hallways. No hallways. You come into this bit here, right into the kitchen. All the cabinets are new, countertops relatively new. It's bamboo floor. It's not new, but it's in really, really good shape. Got a little buffet deal here. It's really nice. Bedrooms upstairs with a bathroom. We got 2.5 bathrooms. Our washer dryer are going to have to go in here. Bathroom, sink. This is pretty interesting here with the cistern water system we have. This is the water system. This is the waterless hot water tank. Pretty neat setup, man. It really is. The guy said when he installed this thing and got off the well water, it cost 10 grand for this whole setup. And you'd have thought as intense as it is, that it would have cost a heck of a lot more than 10 grand. But pretty cool stuff. You can shut off each individual system. The whole system, pretty cool. Over here we got furnace, right? And it's kind of neat. They put up this curtain thing, power box. I'd like to see some more drywall or something there, but I mean, as busy as it is, maybe not, you know. So I got to get a filter in here. You got a 1-inch filter. I have to measure the square hole in there and make sure I get the right furnace filter. There's no filter in there. There was no filter in it. So this is our half bathroom with our laundry, right? Right. So we'll go through here. Cherri wants to make this like a dining room because at the house we're at now, our dining room is off the kitchen like this, and it's on carpet. Have you ever done a kitchen on carpet? It's a mess. It's not good, especially when you got the niece and nephew over spilling things constantly. So she wants to make a little dining room out of this, which is fine. This is master bedroom. That's the fan. This is the master bedroom. It's really big, nice. Wood floor in here is in really good shape. Master bathroom. This bathroom is 4 times the size of the bathroom at the house we're at currently. So I like this. I don't have to step over a bathtub since the heart surgery and stuff. When you first get out of the hospital, you have to bathe every day to keep everything clean. And stepping over that bathtub with your bones still moving around, man, spooky, scary. Didn't like it. Huge closet here. That's our going to be our crawl space, right? That's how you get into the crawl space. It's really nice. It's all sealed up, plastic under there. Big closet here. So helps you with the master. As you can see, there really isn't a closet in this room at all. We have a big pine heavy wooden wardrobe that we can put in here too, along with dressers and stuff. This is an excellent little addition. The screened in front porch. You got a screen door there. It's all screened in all the way around the front of the house. Another screen door over there. Really nice lights and everything out here. Gotta love this, right? No porch swing, but I can fix that. So this would be the front door, I guess, that you're really not going to use much other than to go sit on the porch. So, kitchen, the girls were cleaning all the cabinets. They never did put anything away though yesterday. So here we go out to the deck in the back. With the pool, I'm struggling a little bit with this pool. It was very cloudy. I think the people who used to live here didn't really take care of it, and then of course the guy that owned the place, I think the water was probably green. See, it's still pretty cloudy. I've put 5, 6, 7 gallons of chlorine in this thing, and you still can't clearly see the bottom of it. Now, checking the water, it seems to have enough chlorine. We added a bunch of clarifier to it, trying to vacuum this crap up out of here. It just seems to blow right back through the filter. So I think, studying last night, there's what's called a spider selector or switch on the top of the sand filter, and a spider gasket underneath that separates each of the ports, the filter from the backwash, from the rinse, from the whatever the other 2 or 3 options are. And when that gasket gets botched up, it'll say filter, but it could be filter and backwash at the same time because the gasket's not making good contact. And so when we tried to vacuum up, there was some green stuff on the bottom, and when we tried to run the vacuum last night, you could see the green stuff spitting straight back in. When I got home last night and did a little research, we found out that that's probably the culprit is the gasket, and he's got the filter underneath this deck. And man, not only do I not like confined spaces, it's all wet and nasty down there. Some big, huge slugs are down in there, man. They're just nasty. And last night, after I got home, talked to a buddy of mine that lives out this way about coming out and cutting up a bunch of these branches and pruning up these trees. Took a shower, and Cherri was already in bed. This is probably 10:30, hour and a half after she went to bed. I rubbed my leg and I felt something, and look, yeah, I had a tick that had its head buried in the bottom of my underneath of my leg. So as soon as I realized it was a tick, I yanked it out, and he had a good bite on me, so it took my skin and everything right off. But I mean, none of them was left in there. I think, to be honest, the grass isn't real long, but it's starting to get where, you know, you're going to have problems like this. And I think where I got this tick was around here. And me and one of Cherri's girlfriends walked on the other side around all this long grass. This is another reason why I want all this high, long weeds cut down to nothing. I want the whole yard kept right down to nothing. But what I did is, when Cherri was here, I was on a towel on my knees right here and was working the back flush and doing what I had to do here, and that had to be, you know, knees on the ground. That has to be when I got jumped. So I'm gonna have to take pictures of the filter head there, and find out what brand and make model it is and stuff, and go to the swim pool store and get a gasket, because we started a big whirlpool in here, getting it going, and tried to get everything to go to the middle. As you can see, there's some piles in there yet, but looks like there's a lid to something right there. It's because it's perfectly round, so we need to get that out of there. And I think what I could do, even if that gasket is bad, is set that spider selector or whatever on the top to waste, and I can run the vacuum, and it'll come, instead of going through the filter, it'll come right out and just dump right out, just like a backwash. Because you can do that when the water level is high, and look, it is pretty high. It's up there pretty good. So we could probably get a bunch of this stuff out of here, at least the big dark spots, not do every square inch, because then the water would probably get down too low. We'd take too much water out of it. But it really, at this point, doesn't really make much difference. Cherri's not going to be able to get out here during the week because of the long drive home from Livonia as it is, and being late, tired, 6:30 or so, takes 40 minutes or so to get out here at least. By the time she gets home, it'd be after her bedtime, and then she gets cranky when she don't get enough sleep. So she won't really be out here till the weekend anyway. And hopefully by then I can get whatever gasket I need and get that thing repaired so the vacuuming will work properly, the filter will work properly. And we can get this water clear so she can swim in it a few times before, tomorrow's August 1st. It won't be too much longer, and we're going to be shutting the old pool down. So there you go. I'll bring you some more from inside the garage. I was out here yesterday working around with the girls here. Didn't want to do too much because, Cherri's girlfriends have their own way of thinking and doing things, and they tend to boss me around a little bit, and I don't take to that real well. They're already telling me what I can't do out here. Oh, you don't want to do that, using that kind of terminology. And it's funny because I said, yeah, I do want to do. I mean, I wouldn't be telling you I'm going to do it if I didn't want to, right? So that's part. I guess that's part of it. Everybody is excited. Cherri's excited. Her friends are excited for her. So we'll go back up in here. We'll take you upstairs real quick. But yeah, so I just stayed out in the garage. I tore all the plastic down out there and did some other things. Worked on the lawnmower. I'll bring you some of that too. But so here we go upstairs. So we got the main master bedroom, bathroom downstairs, and then everything else is upstairs because there's no basement. So let's shut this off. Right. Cherri wrote me a note wanting me to turn the air conditioning down since she's not going to be out here all week, and I don't care less about air conditioning. Yeah, the steps look a little steep. This is an old farmhouse. They're pretty comfortable, so it's not too bad. This is the smaller of the two rooms. Like I said, new carpet everywhere. They painted everything, reworked everything. I don't think this one worked. The bulb's no good. Yeah, all the closets have lights in them. Nice, really nice. I mean, they touched everything. This will be Cherri's walk-in closet. So this is just probably 1/10 of the clothes that she's got coming over here. She actually has store fixture type round things where you go around and you shop for pants and shirts. Yeah. And yeah, so she's got, she'll have this completely packed full of clothes. This will be her bathroom for, she'll get up, get out of bed, turn the coffee machine on downstairs, come up here, shower, dress. We're probably going to put a day bed or something in here, futon, and my computer, her computer, office stuff. And so this will be office and spare room for somebody who wants to come and spend the night. But all in all, for being an older place, the rooms are huge. Look how big this bathroom is. This is just again 5 times bigger than the bathroom we have at the house in Roseville. So pretty nice. Like I said, everything's been touched. They reworked everything. Everything looks pretty good. So we got to get a gutter company over here and either clean and replace the gutters and get those covers on. So we don't, it's too high for me. There's no chance in Hades I'm ever going to get up on this roof. I'm scared to death of being up in the air anyway. But not going to be cleaning any gutters. I'm at 58 years old. So, like the commercial says, oh, that's dangerous. He's right. It's dangerous. So back down the steps we go. Again, all the carpet in the house is new, so it smells like brand new carpet in here. That's it. I'm pretty happy with what happened. The house was listed for $259. We offered them their asking price, and our experience was asking price didn't really do it. So we were pretty happy when they decided they picked us, because we were also putting 20% down in cash. Some other people offered them more money, but it was contingent on them selling their houses. So it worked out pretty good. And when the appraisal came back, it only appraised for $250. So they ended up selling us the house for $250 instead of $259. So like we saw at the are we over 15 minutes now? Yeah, it's going to cut in two. We saw at the township hall. In God we trust, and that's for sure. So there you go, Todd. A little walk through. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. It's pretty nice. I mean, it's nice and quiet out here. Once we get this pool squared away and I get the lawnmower out in the garage running, it runs, but it doesn't turn. Tore it apart the other day to get the parts and pieces for it. So we'll bring you that out in the garage in a minute. But we're pretty happy with the place the Lord held us out for. Glad the search is over and just want to get down to it at this point, right? So hang in there, y'all. It'll get better. It'll get better. And we'll get that swimming pool running. Just got to do some work on that filter.